Before I left, Brother Gary said to me, nothing can prepare you for the effect that experience will have on you, and just seeing it and witnessing it firsthand, just seeing how powerful what we are doing is for these people's lives, and you think where they'd be without it.
These people are in need, and it's very, very evident. So coming over there, coming back to Melbourne is a huge difference from the living conditions. The people who are over there don't have the backgrounds that we have. They're borderline poor and borderline homeless. They don't have proper houses and they don't have the right equipment, and that's what the De La Salle brothers are doing over there. They're providing them with an education.
It's one thing to donate, but it's another thing to see where your donations go, and it's pretty incredible to see the difference, that what $60 a family really makes. Building these houses, really it's life-changing for these people.
To give you an example, last year and this year, our school in Thailand, but the Bamboo School, Brother Joseph contacted me. They didn't have enough money for food. Okay, now when you don't have food, what happens to you? You actually die eventually, or you have to go and steal food from somebody else. So one of the great privileges, in the sense that we had raised the Mission Action Day money, I was able to send them $5,000, and Brother Joseph has told me that has got them through to the end of the year in terms of food for the little orphans.
Because these kids really have not much at all, and we are so lucky in Australia. We have been brought up with everything, and they really have nothing. They have the brothers, and that's it. They rely on us.
Receive their food, their meals, their clothes through this funding, and without it, they might not have such good living standards. They might have to go back to the life they were living on the street.
The majority of people who are living there live underneath the poverty line, so less than $1.25 a day, and that's what the families are earning. So if you think about what $1.25 buys for us in Australia, pretty much nothing, but for them that's what their family, or hopefully their family, can earn in a day, and most of them don't.
Raise as much as you can and put in as much effort as you can, because that little amount of time you spend raising it, when the money goes there and the contribution it has to those kids' lives, you can't put a price on how much it means to them.
Going through this really tough experience with them, you just bond with them really well, and the look on the family's face when you finish the house was just indescribable. It was just the best experience.
If you go there, you'll see that the kids are just sort of so happy and willing to do anything to get their dream job. When I was there, I met a number of the girls who stay at the hostel, and they wanted to be police officers or doctors, and they wanted to make a difference. And so the money that you donate, it goes to them getting an education and getting a job and then making a difference in the world.
You look at all the things that have been built with the m.a.d money, the school, the facilities, and all the things that have been done for the kids over there, but I think where the money really ends up is the smiles in the kids' faces there. So you get there and you'll see the footage of just all of them smiling, and you think, where would they be without this money? So I think, to answer where the money goes, the most visual thing is seeing the smiles on those kids' faces.
In places like Thailand and India where we go, there's no government support. So if the families, don't make the wealth themselves, it's really hard to get any funds or any assistance. So the funds that we raise as a college definitely goes to vital families in regards to food, education, and setting them up for a prosperous future.
If there was no money that m.a.d's raised that went towards the schools over in Thailand and India, there would be no school. The school would cease to exist, the children would cease to have an education, and they'd be on the streets working for minimal pay, or even worse, in situations where they're abused, taken advantage of, and that's what we need to solve. And that's how, as a m.a.d's community, we're raising money to keep these children out of that situation.
I think the fact that we have projects in place which now have been there for 5, 6, 7 years, the children and the people of those particular places know us, and they know we're coming every year to help them. I think if they know that we are continuing that, I think it would do a tremendous amount of good, and I think it's the thing that I wish the school continues on, to make sure that We're raising money for Mission Action Day for other people, and be generous in all of that. And we have our 3 projects. Don't take our eyes off those projects because they change the lives of young kids. That'd be my wish, yeah.